Oh, hello. Welcome back to Wild Arms 3. Ah! What do you want?
Ask folks for directions if you ever lose your way in life. You always use authentic sounding advice, even though I think that's the same thing I said before.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, welcome back. I've forgotten which way we're supposed to go. I'm pretty sure the mysterious man, who has a name, told us which way to go, but I forgot. Crossing a wasteland? Yeah, but I have zero money. That's right, we spent every last gala. This place was a prosperous harbor town. Way out of other villages. Yeah. This is all the same. Vokes, do you remember which way I'm supposed to go? Because I don't quite remember.
The badge of a drifter is never given. You must find it yourself. It can be found just about anywhere, even this old port.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, is that metaphorical, or is he saying there's literally like a drifter's badge here? Because I can go over here. Because that's a strange thing to say. Okay, yeah, you can walk under that. I was like a little worried for a second, like what am I doing? Anyway, I guess I'm a little off kilter today because, yeah, first of all, it's been a second. I'm off my usual recording schedule because my sleep schedule basically died. And I couldn't actually find my TV remote, which is, I don't know why or where. So I'm playing this straight off of OBS right now, which is okay because it's very quick. And if there is any delay, it's fine. This is a turn-based RPG. But it's like, where is everything? What happened? I'm gonna like find my remote in the fridge later, and it's gonna be pretty disconcerting. Because I don't know what happened. Anyway, we are exploring. Trying to figure out where we're going in life, you know? True drifter style. Where's this mysterious place? Can we go here? Oh, nope. Because I'm pretty sure... I don't remember if I ever finished my thought last time, or if I was, like, going to get around to it, but we're pretty, like, locked in by the sea right now. There's not a lot of places we can go right now. Hey. Men who cry over using up a Gimel coin often lose their lives. The best time for a Gimel coin is right when you find it. Alan Smithy. Cool. And I'm having the problem, you know, with consumable items, where I kind of want to pull out the horses, but yeah, here we are. So if I used the horses, it would have been a waste. And I believe this is where I want to go. Ruins of Memory. Yes. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. So this is the dungeon I have completed in my first time playing through this game. I completed this dungeon, I went back to Jolly Roger, and that's where I stopped. So past this, everything is going to be brand new to me. And we have Skelelords. Oh no, and a book. There's a book on the side too. So I'm actually going to turn auto battle on. I think I'm going to Gallows Manual, because we're just going to scan people, I guess. We want to learn about our surroundings. Let's learn about the blue book, because that seems a little mysterious. Rely on our friends to do great work. As that Spar toy goes faster, just like that. Hey, attack blocker, check that out. Which reminds me, I want to... Well, we can't look at the book anymore. Which reminds me, like, I might want to change Virginia's skills, because she's still in defending others mode, and maybe that's not a good idea. So, it's pretty resistant to a lot of elements. It's faster, the status change. Weak to light? That means kind of nothing to us right now, though. We got, like, the basic elements. And then some. But, hey, good to know. And yeah, now we know about all of them. You could summon, but, like, why? Just shoot with your friends. See, Virginia is just... She's gonna get herself killed using that defend like that. Bam. Bam! Bam! Alright. Yeah. And yeah, you might as well heal Virginia, honestly. Especially since she'll use her vitality to heal afterwards, and we'd like to preserve that. But there's not much sense in preserving FP outside of battles. So healing is just a good idea. Yay. Reload. And everybody should have, like, I don't know, balanced attack or whatever. So they should be doing more than shooting, in theory, at times. But maybe they just don't wanna. You never do know. Congratulations, Jet, you got more experience for whatever reason. Might have something to do with their luck. How is everyone's luck anyway? Luck is normal, good, normal, good. I think these might change after every battle even too, so it's hard to say. Virginia, your personal skills. Or is it equip? Oh, hold on a second. Okay, well this doesn't mean anything right now. But there is an equip menu. Who knows what that means? I've meddled with it like just a tiny bit, so I don't even know that much about it. But no more defender for you. You don't need that. How about some earth ward? How about no disease for you? And a touch more earth ward. Okay. Maybe we'll turn defender on again later, but she's not the one who needs it really. Or she's not the one who should be using it. Is perhaps what I should say.
Pretty quick on the trigger, but as a drifter, it may cost you your life if you don't pull it.
What are you doing here?
I want to join forces, Princess. Didn't I mention that before? And I do have a name. Allow me to introduce myself. Janice Cascade, and the pleasure's all mine. I seem to have made a bad first impression. You have every right to reject my offer. But that is precisely why I want to join forces. I want to redeem myself and earn your trust. If you're after the Eternal Sparkle, we'd like to help.
Fine. Let's find the Elemental Sparkle together.
Hey, what are you thinking? We can't trust this guy.
As long as you are the leader, we shall abide by your decision. However, are you sure you have carefully thought this out? I understand your concern, but everybody deserves a second chance. I don't like to hold grudges. It's too hard and painful to handle. To tell you the truth, I don't trust him 100% either. But at some point, I have to do this, or else I'll be skeptical of him forever. That's why I chose to trust him just now.
Understood. I shall accept his our leader's decision. Look, you have my utmost respect, Princess. I wish I could think like you. Actually, maybe I did, back in the day. Well, now that we're a team, what are you guys gonna do for us? Information. We can provide information about the demons who are said to have sealed the Eternal Sparkle.
What are you talking about? Demons?
I'm sure you've heard of them. Those demons you hear about in folklore. They are said to have existed ages ago, and their spiteful rancor supposedly lives on within these ruins. Do you know what that means? The Eternal Sparkle and the demons are somehow connected. I'll tell you more once we find it. I think it's a fair deal. We just need you to escort us deep within these trap-filled ruins.
With our strength and your information, we'll get through these ruins in no time. We're counting on you, Janice.
Same here, Princess. Same here.
Wow! Everyone's in the party! Not really, it's still just the four of us. But what a thing that would have been, huh? I think that's the thing that makes a great first impression for me with this Wild Arms and the first Wild Arms that I've played as far as I remember. Is like every party member is kind of like in the active party at all times. You know, when you get like a Final Fantasy and like, oh, you have an active party of like 3, maybe 4 people, but you can only like you have 9 party members total. It's like, what are you doing with the other 5 or 6 people? They're just not with you. And I kind of hate that. Perhaps irrationally, but like, why? Oh, you didn't target the book. Did we kill both of them, or did you just randomly target the guy because we killed one of the books? That's disappointing, honestly. Maybe I'll manually control. But it does look like we killed both of the books, so that's fine. Gallows, you can have some fun. Go for it. Like, yeah, I like it when everyone is in the party. Everyone is, like, I don't know, affecting the mechanics or whatever, I guess. Because I kind of wish you could take, like, Final Fantasy, like, 12, maybe even 10, but 10 would kind of break it a bit. And, like, you know, get a mod so everyone's in the battle at once. Yeah. Like, Final Fantasy X is honestly not a big offender because you can just swap people in at any moment's notice. It's pretty lenient as far as that goes. But like Final Fantasy 12, like I want all the 6 people out there at once. Please. Anyway, yeah, we don't have a lot of the ETC, so we're gonna encounter a lot at the moment. And there aren't even any books to see. Gosh and heck. Has a nice critical hit. Yeah, if these guys can kill this guy, it'll actually be a pretty quick battle. Not quite. Alright, so I was going to turn... Oh, it's already on turbo. Oh, that's awkward. I thought I actually turned it off earlier. But what is the screen on, though? Customize it? That's just the positioning. Okay. I was curious about that. And also, I don't know what screensaver does. I've waited around for a long time, but it doesn't do anything, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, go on ahead and keep doing your thing then. Nice. And yeah, the vitality, we're gonna have to watch that. Like, Virginia's already low, and we only just started this dungeon. This one's like a real deal. Like, it's actually gonna take a second. Here's some crystals, though. Nothing else we can do here. Very mysterious. Can we look at these? Only the broken showcase remains, which is believed to have displayed artifacts from ages past. Artifacts from an ancient civilization. I wonder what they were like. Let's switch. Hello. No, you don't care. Do you care about this one? No. Do you care about this one? No. Oh well. Oh, do you care about this one? Great. I honestly wasn't sure if that would work or not. Okay, and that's fine. Easy puzzle. You just bash into things. I assume he didn't lose HP for doing that, but how hilarious would that be? Oop. Books. Okay, so I'm gonna turn auto battle off for a second. I'm gonna have everyone focus on like these first 2 Spark Toys, so I can actually get an analyze in on these books, which aren't grouped together for some reason. That's gonna annoy me. I need to know why that is. Alright, you go ahead and yeah, I'll focus on that one. Critical hit. Yeah, the books are like supports or whatever. So that is interesting if the auto battle AI like knows to go for the books first because they're like get that support out of here. And that's why I haven't been able to target them for anything, for any analyzing. Yeah, very curious. Tell me about this book. It is weak to fire. We can burn the books. Woo! Who has our fire? I believe that's Jet has our fire. Yeah, that's pretty true. So I'll turn this back on. Maybe I'll turn it off for Jet, just because I want to try that out. If you can. Yeah, cremate. Cremate the book. Don't shoot her. Oh. Well, that's auto battle for you. Because yeah, now you can cremate this guy, but he's resistant to it. So it kind of meant nothing. But at least we got 3 people on him. So it's fine. No worries. But gosh dang it, people. Where's that teamwork? It's been a second since we've had to use any tools. Back to the puzzle adventure RPG lifestyle, baby. Let's see. Got some blue flames. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember if he like extinguished the red flame specifically or not, because it might matter in theory. Like here, let's Virginia. Okay, we'll see in a bit then. Alright, everyone's a skeleton. Everyone's an auto battle. Go for it. Cause yeah, balanced I believe means they don't only shoot. All out I believe does mean they only shoot. Nice. Check that out. Too bad he couldn't do it twice. Because I would like to see them do more than just shoot. Bam. But it is also the issue that like I would face playing it manually. It's like, when do you use support abilities? Is this fight warranted? I don't know. It at least helps that, you know, FP is reset after every battle, so you're not like worried about conserving it. But is it a waste of a turn? Is it efficient to use any of those support abilities? I don't know, man. Yeah, you can. Oh, she did actually light it on fire. Check that out. And it's blue specifically. So, I guess some fires are just like that. Can you get this one? Oh. That's very mysterious. Alright, well, we got more glass. See, I believe the thing is, you can't do that. Oh, you can't do that either. But you can do this, I believe. Yeah. That's how I thought you were supposed to break them. But that works just as fine and faster, honestly. Heal berry. You'll love to see it. Can you? Yeah, you can pull. I was playing some game, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, where you can't pull blocks. So I was like, oh, block just got stuck in the corner, okay. Easy enough to leave the room and like reset, but man, pulling blocks is such a nice feature in games, don't you think? I'm looking at you, Pokemon. Yay, money! Alright, what do we got here? Nothing. Only the first one is really relevant to our interests, it seems. Uh-oh. We'll go in this one. Yum, 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 yum. Oh. Oh, and a ledge. So I guess we're back in, yes, the first room. This crumbledly old statue looks familiar. I think I could have examined it, maybe, but oops. The sparkle of the teardrops shines ever so high. Many have tried to reach for the top, only to wipe a teardrop from their own eye. Oh, man. That's some poetry. That's some poetry too. Gela card. Maybe you can sell this and you'll get money? Oh, it's in this spot right here. Doubles an enemy's Gela. Consumable. Okay, yeah, that's, yeah, you use it in the middle of the battle. Okay, that's good to know. And here's some more vitalities, so that's nice. That encounter was actually worth 3 ECN, so that was a tougher one we skipped. For better or worse. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Yeah, let me up, let me up. Because I keep wanting to look at these. And this one's bluer, but maybe that's just some weird lighting effect. That's just 2. Who cares? We care. We must learn. Books! Ah! I don't even know if there are blue books. I bet they are, though. Maybe. I mean, they look greenish to me. And the blue books didn't do that. Though it seems very possible they could have. Hey, Ice Sword. Nice. Attack Gallows more with that. Good thing that you gotta remember, books are pretty fragile. They are easy to beat in combat. You can try it in real life. You'll find it's true. A device is keeping the door shut. Oh no. Hey, this one's missing an arm. An old bronze statue. It looks like it might crumble to pieces at any time. It already is. We will destroy it. Yeah, baby. Looks like I solved this puzzle. Uh-oh. Preemptive strike. Okay, let me turn this off for a second. Yes, they are all in the blue books. And they drop only 3 Gala when you beat them. So it's not even worth using our special card, our Gala card. I guess that's the nice thing about analyzing, is you can get an idea, like what they'll drop. You'll know if it's worth using it on them or not. Bam, preemptive strike. Free XP, baby. Let's go in here. Okay, I am beginning to get a little lost. These vitality crystals. Ah, look at this. That's a shortcut back to the first place. I might as well use it for a second. So I can see if I can examine that crumbled statue. Just for the heck of it. Oh no! And hopefully I won't get too lost. Yeah, okay. The Spark Toy. They dropped 9 Gala. So like, while it still doesn't seem like a whole lot, this would probably be a good spot to use a Gala card. Hold on a second. Yeah, they're both grouped together. So we could try something kind of cheesy? I guess if you want to call it that. We do have a mini carrot. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use on Virginia. Y'all attack some books. Yeah. Do you see where I'm going with my secret plan? Like, at a point, it might be worth it to save the Gala card for, like, a boss. But I don't know when that's gonna be. I don't know how much money they drop. Probably more than the base enemies, but sometimes you just don't know. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So, yeah, just Virginia manually for a second. You, Mystic, with it's up here again still. Gala card on both the Spark Toy. I wonder if that ability just goes instantly, because they're pretty fast with that one. And there. Get some efficiency with that card. Oh, there you go. So the AI did choose to use a heal berry. So they do go into your inventory when they deem it prudent. So that's interesting. And again with the whole, did Jet decide to do that because he got hurt like that turn? Or was he going to do it anyway? Does the AI cheat? I don't really know. Either way. Oh. We could have finished him, but he had no ammo. It's okay. It's not okay? It's okay. We got some quick draws over here. It looked like things were getting maybe a little bit framey for a second there, which is kind of concerning. But hey, check that out. Virginia leveled up. Currently has more HP than Jet. Largely thanks to her medium, I'm sure. Yeah, like it's getting a little framey. I don't know if that's OBS or whatnot, because I don't have the TV on. A large heap of rock resembling a human form. Could it be a sculpture from ages past? An overwhelming sensation being felt from these rocks. Oh, so I guess it doesn't mean anything, but how mysterious. Alright, let's go back whence we came. And then, I promise I'm only slightly lost. Well, the encounters are fairly frequent here. So, hey, preemptive strike though. Yeah, we're good. I promise I'm only slightly lost. It's because I'm gonna go back and then back to a door we didn't go through. Because I'm pretty sure this pathway with the shortcut is going to lead to the end of this dungeon. If I had to, I don't know, guess, imagine, right? I don't know. Nice. Because I'm also kind of tempted to give Clive Virginia's medium because he's the most tanky. Give him that cover ability, you know? See how well that would work. And see if, like, him covering people makes up for the loss of, like, defense Virginia would personally have. But then Clive would also be just so slow. I wonder how that would work out. And I mean, it doesn't really cost anything to do it either, so... Counterattack, nice. So it might be worth it. Like, yeah, you just need to pile, like, 3 Arcana on one person. So they're, like, defending people, physically blocking the attack, and counterattacking. Like, how tasty would that be? But I want to spread out the love. I don't want to, like, do that. Probably. Maybe. In theory. And that's also the question. Because Clive has to reload all the time. Is it worth it to give him the counterattack? Because what if he's out of ammo? He's more likely to be out of ammo than anyone else at any given time. So it makes you wonder what's up here. Chests! Check it out. Wowers. Okay. Dragon fossil. We need those for that ship thingy. Lucky card. I believe that might have to do with the thing. Hold on. And the Gimel coin. So we'll go ahead and save before we look at the lucky card. Might even be a good spot to cut it. I don't know. We'll keep going for now. I think I was already recording for a bit. And where are we? Lucky card. So, doubles XP rewarded. Consumable. Okay, so just straight up use that in a battle. Okay. Well, if anything, we will try to wait for a boss. That seems like a good place to use it. Is there anything else we want to use here? All this is just curative stuff. Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and try this then. I'm going to release this. I'm going to give it to Clive. And Virginia, you can have... You don't need reflexes. But might as well, honestly. Sure. We're figuring it out. We're testing the waters, I guess. Virginia, do you want to counterattack? You're more likely to have ammo than any given person at any given point. I'll give you a bit more wind than thunder, I guess, because why not? Jet, everyone's leveling up. Do you want a firework? Yes, you do. Gallows, do you want water word? Yes, you do. And Clive, yeah, what if you're a defender? What if you step in to help people? Also have these. Because, yeah, Clive should still have the super stats to do that. Let's see. Where are we looking? We're looking defense and evasion, I guess. Maybe specifically defense. Yeah, 67. Next best is 40. That's pretty crazy. And his evasion is 3rd, but I'm not sure if evasion matters or not. Okay, we got that loot. I feel accomplished. And there's a weird little technique, I guess. Because generally, yeah, you're moving in 8 directions. The camera is moving in 8 directions, you know. You're locked to that grid. Unless... Because what I was just doing was, if the camera is mid-turn, and you, like, just move up or whatever, I think you can actually move in between the 8 margins. I mean, that means almost nothing. Maybe that's a super advanced speedrunner's technique, and they have to master doing that for the optimal lines. But, hey, that's a thing, I guess. Again, I do usually enjoy just watching the AI do its thing. I'm pretty patient for it. But I am surprised we were already on turbo mode. It's kind of slow, actually. Like, yeah, I don't know if I have a lot to say about that. Like, maybe when we get more mediums, when we have more options in combat, maybe we can, like, I don't know, maybe it'll be more interesting and we'll do more about it. But there's just not a lot for it at the moment. Hello? Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of these are uninteresting now. Let's see. Ruins of Memory. Fruits of ancient technology have been excavated from ruins all over Filgaia. Many of these historic rare items, such as the Giant's Rock, excavated from the Earth layer before the Great Ancient War, are all preserved here, or they were. That is why this place is called the Ruins of Memory. All of the relics on display have been carefully restored. Please be careful not to touch the relics. Uh-oh. War and technology catches your eye. Technology is not something that necessarily evolves or improves over time. It may stem from an advent of a genius, or perhaps from the fruition of time and effort. Technology can even make great strides during times of war, where unexpected innovations are invented. In fact, many highly advanced technological artifacts have been excavated from a certain layer of the Earth, a layer which dates back approximately 1,000 years. According to folklore, this coincides with the period of the Dark Ages, when the Great War with the Demons broke out. A period where war necessitated technology. New methods of destruction were invented, one after another. This technological revolution finally came to an end, when the world could no longer connote this technology. In other words, the destruction of civilization. Dun dun dun. What do you gotta say? The lost demi-humans catches your eye. Who were these demi-humans that appear in historical records? They are said to have resembled humans, but possessed a great power unknown to man. They were said to have synchronized with nature to perform incredible feats. Similarities between the demi-humans and Bhaskar, believers of the Guardians, are noted, but nothing can compare to the scope of their power. Who were these demi-humans that are said to have existed on Filgaia? Where did they come from, and why did they disappear? Really makes you think. Really makes you think. Got 2 more bookshelves in this room, and then I think I am going to call it an episode. I could probably use a better timer. I only know how long I've been recording, and that's like, you know, a little bit of fuzzy room at the beginning, whatever I'm going to cut out. But yeah, these 2 bookshelves, and I'll go ahead and call it, I think. Which is, like, awkward, because I think we're getting close to the end of the dungeon. No, there might be another room or 2. I don't remember. But, oh well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hi. This might interest you. Catches your eye. Would you like to read it? Sealed by magic. Would you like to use a duplicator to dispel the magic? So, interesting. It can be used on books too. I don't have one, but yeah. You don't have a duplicator. Remember that, I guess. Family of Demons catches your eye. I will read this. Folklore paints a vivid picture of invasion. Our forefathers recount the fear of demons, who were covered in steel with blood of mercury. The demons massacred a multitude of life forms and brought about mass destruction with flames of atrocity. But as time passes, we have begun to utilize the artifacts they left behind, as if we are now the spawn of demons. For as long as we are human, we must embrace our prestige as a human race and live proudly and accordingly. This all sounds kind of ominous. I don't know where the game's going to go from here. But yeah, I think we'll cut it there. We do have kind of a pause button. Okay. Anyway, yeah. I was thinking about just playing and recording another episode from here, but we have plenty of Gimel coins, so we can just save and we can cut it here. Damn. Alright, so, no more. No continue playing. You stop it. You go to bed. You go to work. You go to school. Do your responsibilities. Yeah, I know Like, from what I remember. I know there's at least one more sealed treasure chest in this, like, dungeon. And I only remember ever finding one more key. So it's kind of distressing, like, where do you use it? Where do I find another key? Because there is a limited number of keys in the game. There are 40 total. And I'm going to assume 40 total places where they can be used. But we're not using a guide. We might not find them all. Who knows? That's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.